Okay, so almost every organization out there is facing the exact same massive challenge right now. We're talking about moving large language models from, basic text generators into actual, reliable, enterprise-ready powerhouses. In this explainer, we're going to tackle exactly why that's so hard. Because look, if you've been building with AI, you know it's absolutely incredible right out of the box. But making it reliable for your specific business? Yeah, that's an entirely different ballgame.
Right off the bat, if these LLMs are so smart, why do they fail so hard at your company's specific tasks? You've probably hit this wall yourself. You've got this highly capable model, but its direct application just falls flat. So why does that actually happen? Well, despite their massive pre-training, these models simply don't have access to your highly specialized, proprietary, or up-to-the-minute data. It's just not in their brain. To bridge that gap, we basically have 3 tools in our toolkit. Let's start with the most obvious one.
And that is prompt engineering. It's the process of structuring natural language inputs to get specific outputs, all without changing the model's internal weights. This is our quickest fix. It's all about meticulously crafting that text input to guide the model's behavior. It's cheap, it's fast, and hey, it requires 0 extra infrastructure. But as you scale, it hits a wall. It really struggles when you have massive amounts of internal data the AI has literally never seen, or when you need perfect, bulletproof consistency across thousands of automated requests.
So, when prompting just isn't cutting it, we turn to RAG, Retrieval-Augmented Generation. Think of this as a technique that dynamically fetches external, up-to-date knowledge exactly when the model needs it. This approach is a total game changer because it actively fights hallucinations. Instead of relying on the AI's frozen, outdated memory, RAG forces the model to go fetch facts from your verified external databases. We're talking company manuals, live inventory, basically giving the AI an open book test right before it generates a response.
But wait, what if the model actually needs to learn your company's unique language? That brings us to fine-tuning. This is where we adjust the pre-trained model's internal parameters by training it further on a smaller domain-specific dataset. Unlike prompting or RAG, this physically alters the model. Now, yes, it is computationally expensive, no way around that, but the payoff? Deep, deep domain adaptation. You are fundamentally teaching the model the exact jargon, style, and reasoning patterns of your specific business.
Now, if we map these approaches out side by side across implementation, cost, accuracy, and maintenance, the trade-offs become glaringly obvious. Prompt engineering is super accessible and low cost, but the accuracy, it's incredibly variable. On the flip side, RAG and fine-tuning clearly dominate when you need that rigorous high-level enterprise accuracy, even though they definitely demand more complex infrastructure and higher maintenance. Let's put those heavyweights head-to-head. Here's the absolute easiest way to separate them. Fine-tuning is all about internalized style and reasoning. It's teaching the AI how to think and sound so it perfectly mimics your company's unique vibe. RAG, on the other hand, is all about externalized dynamic facts. It gives the AI exactly what facts to know right at that moment. RAG steps in to handle that dynamic data that literally changes daily.
But here's the real twist. The true enterprise solution isn't about picking just one of these. The smartest architectures out there are actually hitting a hybrid sweet spot. You fine-tune the model for that core domain knowledge so it naturally speaks your industry's complex jargon, and then you use RAG to feed it the live, time-sensitive data. Doing this combines cost efficiency, flexibility, and insanely high performance. Together, they are completely mutually reinforcing.
And we're not just guessing about this synergy. Think about this number, 15.98%. According to the LAMP benchmark, which is this really rigorous systematic study on LLM personalization, combining RAG with parameter-efficient fine-tuning yields a massive 15.98% improvement in accuracy over a standard baseline model. Let that sink in. That is a literal game-changing leap in performance for any enterprise application.
So what does this all mean for us? Well, it points to a massive shift in AI infrastructure. We are officially witnessing the sunset of the chatbot era. The days of humans manually tweaking, 2,000-word prompts, those are ending fast. The industry pivot is crystal clear. By 2026, we are moving from prompt engineering to process engineering. It's going to be all about building autonomous systems that rely on seamless data retrieval and finely tuned models working together.
So I'll leave you with this one question. Take a hard look at your current AI deployments. Are you just prompting and hoping for the best? Or are you actually engineering a reliable, fact-driven process? Because honestly, if you aren't blending these tools together for maximum impact right now, you're already falling behind.